Hi there, Hemant. I'm happy to see that you sent us your last set of essays. Let's take a look at your map and see what you wrote. The two maps represent a plan of construction for a new resort on a previously not underdeveloped, it should be undeveloped. There was no development on it at all. Careful with this, a plan for a new resort. We don't know that this is just a plan. It could just be, a before and after, which is what it says, which is before construction, this is what it was, and after construction, this is what it was. So it's wrong to consider it plan of construction. I think a better way of saying this would have been the two maps represent an island both before and after development. That would be better. Let's see what you said. First, the development plan included a huge hotel in the center of the island, which is well linked to all destinations on the island. It was designed that people visiting island, lowercase, visiting the island by yacht. Okay, what? It was designed so that people visiting the island by yacht, no, I don't know what happened here, Hemant, really. It was designed so that people could visit the island by yacht via the pier in the southwest portion of the island. Or maybe that makes a little more sense, kind of. On the extreme west side, there was a beach as similar to the past. This is so. It's a little awkward. Okay, let's keep going. The forest zone on the northwest side of the island was converted into accommodation blocks in two lines. The line of homes nearest to the beach is double the size of the other one and joined to the center by a footpath, or is it just one? Yes, just one footpath. On the far eastern shore, a lake has been created on the island. The forest area on the southeast of the island is converted into some more accommodation, a circular shape arrangement of houses with a park in the center of it. Do we know that that's a park? No, we don't really. All houses are central to each other by footpath. I don't understand that. The south of the island is planned to have, again, it's not a plan. We don't know this, so don't make assumptions. So the south of the island has a shopping complex. Moreover, the north has an industrial complex which is attached by a footpath as well as a vehicle path track. Overall, the island has been transformed into a new resort. Okay, that's true. So some of this is awkward, to be really, really honest with you. I thought there was some awkwardness in some of the expressions here. I also didn't really care for the fact that you didn't refer to the first image. You kind of did, but not enough. They have shown you here two images. So the reason why they've done it like that, and they could have just shown you this, right? But they didn't. They showed you both, which means that you need to discuss both of them. I thought that it would be a good idea, even if it's just a short little paragraph, to describe what the island looks like before. So say that there is a beach along the entire west coast of the island. Say that there are trees scattered throughout the northeast, the northwest, and the central portion of the island, and that there is absolutely no other human intervention. There's no human intervention whatsoever. That's it. You could use the scale here. The scale is there for your use, so you should mention it. What is the scale of the island? And then in your paragraph that follows, you can go into the detail. You can say that the beach remained, but all the trees except for those in the northeast and north central part of the island have been destroyed. They're no longer there. And other facilities took their place. So then you can talk about everything. You can talk about the houses, you can talk about the hotel, the restaurant, the mall, the lake. But I do think you needed to point out that in the first image there was absolutely nothing happening except for what nature did. Okay? So with that, let's move on to your task 2, which is about green energy. Okay. Experts throughout both the developing and developed world have debated whether green energy reduces cost and is better for the environment. Some think that they are a serious threat to energy security. However, personally, I believe the world is a big marketplace where demand and supply govern, without the S, the price of natural resources. Careful your spelling, you wrote recourses in major countries. This essay will discuss both sides using examples from the UK government and Oxford University to demonstrate points and prove arguments. I'm just reading this one more time. It's a marketplace where demand and supply governs the price of natural resources. So what are you telling us? That you're in favor of green energy? Yes, let's use it because it's cheaper and better for the environment, or no, it's just a threat. So your position isn't clear to me. Let's keep going. On the one hand, there is ample evidence that green energy sources such as solar power, wind energy, tidal energy, and hydropower are more economical and environmentally friendly. The central reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, fuels used to generate energy other than renewable sources require very expensive tasks like transportation, refining process, and air cleaning solutions, which leads to stress on the economy. Secondly, sustainable and hold on a second. So you're telling us that these are more economical because fossil fuels have expensive processes. Okay. Secondly, sustainable energy like solar systems do not require oxygen for the burning of fuel and result in the release of harmful gases. All right, something got lost here. Let's try that again. Secondly, sustainable energy like no, you don't mean solar systems, first of all. You mean like solar panels. The solar system is the group of planets that make up our solar system, okay? So sustainable energy like solar panels do not require oxygen for the burning of fuels, which result in the release of harmful gases such as hydrocarbon fuels, which make it a better choice for the environment. All right, this is too long. The meaning is lost and there are errors. So we really have to cut this sentence down probably into 2 sentences. All right, and why don't we try it one more time? Secondly, sustainable energy like solar panels do not require oxygen for the burning of fuels, which result in the release of harmful gases such as hydrocarbon fuels. Full stop. This makes it a better choice for the environment. There we go. For example, recent empirical research by the UK government demonstrates that environmental issues like global warming and air pollution could be solved here without enormous investment if we implement renewable power policies on a wider scale. Therefore, it is conclusively clear that adopting green energy leads to a clean atmosphere and a financially stronger economy. All right, well, you've covered both the points. That's good. Obviously, we had a little trouble with some of the grammar, but we got through it and it was developed appropriately. Let's move on. On the other hand, energy security aims at ensuring the security of energy supply because of the uneven distribution of natural resources such as coal and gas among countries. The impact of adopting green energy solutions leads to the security of energy cannot be overstated. All right, I don't know what happened in that sentence. Let's see. So forget about this cannot be overstated, all right? I know you're trying to apply it from the template, and I'm glad, but it's just not working, okay? So let's try this again. On the other hand, energy security aims at ensuring, you can't say energy security, the security of energy supply. It's just like, again, talking around in a circle. So let's fix it. On the other hand, energy security aims at ensuring a stable energy supply because of the uneven distribution of natural resources such as coal and gas among countries. Full stop. The impact of adopting green energy solutions leads to security. All right, this doesn't make sense. This is where you lost me after here. So I can't fix it because I really am not sure what you're trying to say. All right, let's move on. This is due to the rapid development in renewable power and energy efficiency. Green energy exists over a wide geographical area, in contrast to other energy sources, which concentrated in a limited number of countries. All right, I'm not, I don't know what's happening in this paragraph. But I've lost the coherence here. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I don't feel so far like you're answering the question. So the question, what is it? Is that energy security is threatened with green energy. Why? Because people are concerned that, number one, there's not enough of it to supply all the needs that we have for energy. And also that, to get all of this running and to get all of this happening, it's going to be very costly too. Like the initial startup costs are very expensive. So far, you haven't said anything about that. And quite honestly, I don't know what you've really said here because it's just the whole portion that I've read so far is really somewhat incoherent. Okay? All right, let's move on and see what you said for your example. For example, an extensive study by Oxford University showed that Arab countries will offer natural gas and petroleum at a low cost in the future as demand shifts to sustainable energy solutions. Therefore, it is possible to state beyond doubt that energy security would not be affected by the green power. All right, I don't know how you came to that conclusion. Like I said, I just didn't understand this paragraph, I'm afraid. I wish I could tell you that I did, but I really, really struggled with it. To find a central idea, to understand the links of your ideas, where they're going, to understand your development, but I'm afraid I just didn't, Hemant. Let's move on. From the arguments and examples given, I firmly believe that green energy would cause significant energy security and all right, I think you're misunderstanding what energy security is. And economic benefits in countries. It is predicted that green energy solutions will increasingly grow in importance. All right, that's fine. But there's definitely something happening with this essay. That second body paragraph was really problematic. So there's still work to be done, essentially. I know you said you didn't need a 7, you need a 6.5, but I still think that we have some room in order to get there, okay? When an entire paragraph like this is incoherent, then there's work that we have to do for sure in order to get you to that score. So there'll be a link in this email for more essay corrections. See if that's something you want to do. If you want to continue working with us, I hope you do, and that I hope we can help you. Progress and to do well in your IELTS. Okay, so good luck to you. I hope I get to hear from you soon.